Hey guys, YouTuber the 12th. It's a Monday, and today we're gonna talk about skate mentality. The topic of the video today is winter and how to survive it as a skateboarder. I did a similar video last year, I guess, because every year we stand before the same problems. It's cold outside and wet and rainy, and we do not want to skate in the cold and the wet. Yeah, but today I'm gonna give you some advice, some tips or mindsets to like still go outside and skate, and also tell you why you still should be skating in the winter, even though it sucks. A little bit more than in the summer. Okay, I know a lot of you guys are just like the kind of skater dudes or girls who enjoy the vibes, the weather, like being outside with friends, and that is fantastic. That is epic. But I think you also like to skate. And what happens when you don't skate for, let's say, the entire winter or just like every 2 or 3 weeks, the risk of getting hurt goes up really high, because all the skateboarding, like falling shit and not getting hurt, is just because you're like familiar to the whole process, the motions, the things that go down, your muscle memory, everything is like on point throughout the summer, the entire spring, summer, fall. And when you stop for a while, your muscles degenerate, they like get weak and stuff, and your ligaments and all that stuff, and just your head isn't there anymore where it used to be, and that's when accidents happen. So this is the biggest, number one reason why you at least once a week. I know it's like wet outside and stuff, but maybe you know a dude who has a garage or something, just do some basic flat ground, just keep that muscle memory there and just like go for it. That is a major reason why you should skate in winter. And the other thing is, I think a lot of you guys want to get better on skateboarding, and you just leave out a giant opportunity to progress throughout winter, because after those 4 or 5 months of not skating, you're almost back at zero, or like you have to relearn a lot of stuff. So yeah, so we're on the same point. We want to skate in winter because that's very important, but now how do you actually go about it? So what I try to do is at least skate a week once a week, and it's usually the weekends, because here in Germany during the week when you get off work it's almost dark and it's really hard to skate anywhere. But yeah, so I always try to skate at least once a weekend, a Saturday, maybe Saturdays and Sundays, just to get that extra session in. And if we're not going anywhere, because this winter was probably going to be really tough because of Corona, things might be closed, like warehouses and like indoor skate parks. So where to go? And usually what you should do is like look for bridges when it's wet outside. Usually on the bridges it's dry. That's like duh. But just ask dudes. Maybe if somebody has a garage or so where you can skate, and if not, just like cardboard or whatever. Just like do something, or at least stay active, fit, jogging, or maybe even snowboarding. I'm not that big of a fan. I'm not really that good at snowboarding, but if that's yours, then you should really do it. But really important, the muscle memory. And also a very important point, when you go skate is completely different than in the summer. In the summer, you're having a good time. You can go outside. You can take your time. You can like skate a little bit and then maybe chill in the sun or whatever, and then like skate again. In the winter, it is different, especially when you're starting to get older. You should do a proper warm-up. Really work on, like, before you actually skate, get your body warm, get the blood flowing, every muscle, and not just like hop on the board and hope everything just warms up by skating itself. Of course you can do that, but it takes a lot more time, and it is really risky to get hurt, especially when it's really cold outside. So I have a couple of videos about how to warm up properly. Maybe I'm gonna do it in depth for how to warm up in the winter, but basically just like warm up all the joints and do a couple sprints. That gets the blood flowing, and then get on the board, push really fast, get that adrenaline like flowing and get like just like get going, and it's best way to warm up. Just push really fast, do fast odds, and you're there in no time. And then when you're warm, what you do is you get your tricks in, you warm up with the basics, and just feel it out, see how you feel. If you feel good, you might actually work on some new tricks, but usually in the winter, it's for me maintaining what I learned throughout the summer and just go through the basics. And yeah, go through those all, the basics and stuff, and try not to rest. I never rest. When I rest, just like maximum 2 minutes, drink a sip of tea or something warm, and just keep skating for 1 hour, maximum 2 hours, like hardcore push throughout the entire session. Not a lot of resting, because as soon as I rest, body cools down again, and then it's almost impossible to get warm again. Well, of course it's possible, but it takes so much energy. And just try to get a good session in, like a 1 hour session, and that's just perfect. That's enough you need. That's all you need in the winter. Yeah, and of course, like the basic stuff, put on clothes. Even though it might not look cool, I like to put on a fleece underneath of a big hoodie, so I don't wear jackets when I skate. I don't like that, but I have a really warm fleece I put underneath this, the hoodie over it, a hat. I always wear hats, but especially in winter, because most of your body heat gets emitted through the head. Very important. And I like to skate with gloves, because my hands, I think it's the worst when my hands are cold. So I have gloves with the fingertips pointing out, so I'm still like have kind of a grip for grabbing my board and stuff. Yeah, those are all the advice I can give you for the winter. Yeah, of course, drink hot tea, warm stuff. Yeah. Do you have any advice, any tip for the winter? I know you don't like winter. I don't like it either, but we still want to skate.
Dress in layers.
Layers, be it the onion.
And eat warm foods.
Warm foods. But not too much before the skate session, or else you...
Yeah, but after.
But after.
So, and take bubble baths.
Bubble
so
baths.
Get sick.
Yeah, bubble baths are great in winter, just for your muscles and not getting sick. Thanks for the tips.
You're welcome.
Guys, thanks for watching. That is Skate Mentality Monday. See you tomorrow for a cringy Insta post review. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Peace out. Bye.
It's